can't do without, and that's good. Ain't it true, the sun that shines, you got yours and you got mine, and that's good. Everybody's just like you, it's true. Everybody wants a good thing too. Everybody, it's a good thing. Everybody wants a good thing. Everybody, ain't it true that everybody's looking for the same thing? Ain't it true? There's room for doubt. Maybe some things that you could do without, and that's good. Everybody's just like you, it's true. Everybody wants a good thing too. Now let's have a great big hand for everybody who can understand. Life's a beat without a buzz. It's going great till you get stung. And let us not forget to toast everyone who might have missed the boat. And to everybody else who waits till the next one sails in again.
That's good, Devo, with our first song of the evening. Devo from 1982, the album Oh No, It's Devo. And that is dedicated to my good friend Domenico Caputo-san, who has just moved, he's from Salerno, has just moved to Milan. I hope everything works out for you there. We had a lot of good fun going out and hearing that song in Edinburgh. I wish you all the best, Domenico, and I know you've been listening to the show and enjoying it. And so that one's for you. Hope to see you soon. Okay, so you're listening to Head On RKO. We're back again with some more songs to play for you even. And next we have Cement Mixer by Clinic. Clinic with the song Cement Mixer, single from 1998. Clinic from Liverpool. Fantastic song, that. It reminds me a little bit of 13th Floor Elevators. There's a bit of slip inside, there's house in there. But a really good band, Clinic. Got lots of interesting albums that are definitely worth listening to and discovering. So yeah, from Liverpool, Clinic, great band. Right, next we are going back a long way in history, back to 1962 in fact, and we have one of my all-time favourite artists now, Dick Dale with Surfing Drums. Okay, so that was Dick Dale with Surfing Drums from his 1962 album Surfer's Choice. As I say, one of my all-time favourite artists. I love Dick Dale. He's one of the most exciting artists I've ever heard. I think everyone had kind of forgotten about him, but when I think Pulp Fiction, which had Mizzaloo on it, of course, kind of brought him back to everyone's attention. And if you listen to Mizzaloo still now, it still sounds absolutely brutal, still sounds so thrilling, so exciting. Just an incredible artist, Dick Dale. He sadly died last year, but still sounds amazing. Okay, next we are going to Scotland, and from 1990 we have Cocteau Twins with Ice Blink Look. That was the Cocteau Twins with Ice Blink Look, one of my favourite songs by them, as I say, from 1990, and that was on the Heaven or Las Vegas album on the legendary 4AD Records. Okay, and so next we are going to 1995, and with the song Evergreen we have the Brian Jonestown Massacre.
Make me
That was the Brian Jonestown Massacre with the song Evergreen from 1995 debut album Mephedrone. That's one of their earliest songs, that one. I really love that one. I like that shoegazy sound they had a bit more than the more 60s influenced thing they kind of went on to do a bit more. I just always kind of rejected Brian Jonestown Massacre as being a bit too 60s revivalist. But I think that's a bit unfair because I think they have got a lot of really great stuff that's definitely worth listening to. As I say, I prefer a more shoegazy side. Anyway, let's move on and let's now go to Fat White Family with the song Feet from 2019. was Feet by the Fat White Family from their 2019 album Surf's Up. I really like that one. I've got a few songs I really like the Fat White Family. Also, we've kind of done spin-off things. The Moon Landings was also a Fat White Family project, I think. Got International Teachers of Pop. The Fat White Family, one of the most interesting bands certainly around at the moment making records. So, fantastic song there from the Fat White Family. Okay, so where are we going next? We are going to France and we are going to Marseille, and this is Work Addict by Did Virgo.
Your alarm clock, you jump in your bathroom, take a shower, put your beautiful clothes which make you feel part of this society. Then you swallow your oranges and cereals, having the impression that you do good thing to your body. You move to the office, spending time on a traffic jam, hearing on the radio all the shit happening in this world. You park fast and go straight to your loud desk, meet your wonderful colleagues and your sticky boss. All day long the computer is watching you and seems to say, "Hey buddy, do your job now." You focus on your stuff, you stay hours and hours, time is running and it's stressing you. Go back to your house, maybe you'll find something in your fridge to quickly put in your stomach. You lie on your sofa and try to forget your shitty day. Then you want to dream. Put your TV on, looking for a different life, different place, different world. 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 Don't fight.
that was Did Virgo with the song Work Addict from 2014 on the record label La Dame Noire Records, as I say, from Marseille in France. Really interesting record label, actually. Some quite dark sounding electro, pop, synthy type stuff. It's really worth checking. Did Virgo in particular have certainly got a few really good records which are worth checking out. Okay, next we are going back to 1982, and from the Peel Sessions album we have New Order with 586.
When I am no longer free,
Border there with 586 on their Peel Sessions record from 1982. I always preferred that one actually to the version that ended up on Power, Corruption and Lies. And you can always hear just how analog it sounds, but it's got a really nice pulsing sound to it. Quite Italo sounding actually, that version. I really love that one. Okay, next we're staying in the same year actually, 1982, and similar kind of sound. This is Oppenheimer Analysis with The Devil's Dancers.
The future's here, said the pioneer. There's room on the top. Do up, do up. Whatever comes tomorrow, happened yesterday. Come with us, the future's here to stay. Dance with us, dance with us. We're the devil's dancers, swinging all the answers. Dance with us. Dance with us, we're the devil's dancers, swinging all the answers. Dance with us, dance with us. All the radar daughters wonder what they taught us. Making up our status, that's our only traitors. Whatever comes tomorrow, happened yesterday. Come with us, come with us. Dance with us, dance with us. We're the devil's dancers, swinging all the answers. Dance with us, dance with us. We're the devil's dancers, swinging all the answers. Dance with us, dance with us. Dance with us until your head is spent. Work it out until the late event. Come with us, dance with us. Come with us, romance with us. The future's here, said the pioneer. There's room at the top. Do up, do up. Whatever comes tomorrow, happened yesterday. Come with us, the future's here to stay. Dance with us, dance with us. We're the devil's dancers, swinging all the answers. Dance with us, dance with us. We're the devil's dancers, swinging all the answers. Dance with us, dance with us.
So that was Oppenheimer Analysis with The Devil's Dancers from 1982 and the album New Mexico. I think that was a bit of a long-lost synth-pop track that from the time when it was reissued many years later. It was actually my old friend Dunk, who I used to work with a lifetime ago in Manchester in Vinyl Exchange. He actually got me into that really great record that from Oppenheimer Analysis. Okay, now we're going back even further in time, and we have Brian Eno with The True Real in 1974. Ryan Eno there with The True Wheel from the 1974 album Taking Tiger Mountain by Strategy. I think that's one of his first solo albums actually after leaving Roxy Music, but really fantastic. I got it off a compilation CD years and years and years ago that my friend's band were on actually, and that alerted me to Ryan Eno because I knew Roxy Music but not so much his solo stuff, but he's got an absolutely ridiculous amount of records worth checking out, but that's a great track that from Brian Eno. And next we're going to an old-time classic from Echo and the Bunnymen, 1983, and we have The Cutter. So that was Echo and the Bunnymen with A Cutter from the 1983 album Porcupine. Fantastic song there by Echo and the Bunnymen. I think Killing Moon is probably the most famous, but I think that one is just as good, if not better. That's the second band we played from Liverpool tonight after Clinic earlier in the show. And next we are going to America, and we have, what do we have? We have the Lemonheads with If I Could Talk, I'd Tell You.
Down and
Lemonheads with If I Could Talk I'd Tell You from their 1996 album Car Button Cloth, one of my favourite bands of Lemonheads. I can't think of a band that really takes me back to a certain time and a place. I've heard other people say this about the Lemonheads too. It just reminds them of when life was a bit easier. So just that vibe that they have, things just seem a bit more relaxed. And yeah, I just absolutely loved the Lemonheads when I was at school, and I still really love 2 or 3 of their albums. Are really, really great. Right, next we have The Kills and the song Jewel Thief. So that was Jewel Thief by The Kills. That was actually only a B-side from their Fried My Little Brains single, 2003. And I really loved The Kills at that time. Their first 2 albums were just amazing for me. I was obsessed with those 2 albums, first 2 albums, and all the singles, all the B-sides. I bought everything I could by The Kills. But then they just seemed to lose something. They became a bit more interested in hanging out with celebrities, and the sound became more polished. The videos started to look like Top Shop videos a bit. And they just kind of lost the edge, I think, and I just kind of lost interest in general. But the first few records, B-sides, singles, albums, brilliant stuff. Right, we're going to finish in a minute, but first, you've been listening to Head On RKO Radio. You can find us on Facebook, RK On Air, the website, www.rkonair.com, Instagram, Spotify, YouTube, everything. And also, if you want to get in touch with us on WhatsApp, you can, 351 677 6164, or if you're contacting from the UK, 0039 351 677 6164. Okay, so we have the last song of the night now, and this is dedicated to my good old friend Rich in Manchester, who is a big fan of this band. This is The Brilliant Corners with I Didn't See You from 1989. Thank you for listening, and speak to you again next week. Bye-bye.
I've read a million books, I put my leather boots, I saw the factories die, I saw my father shoot my mother with a mohawk, purple bow and arrow. I've been an angry man, politics, but no one ever knew. It wasn't obvious, but now all the girls in Broadmead all think I'm a prophet. I've scaled the Golan Heights, I've been drunk all night. I've never been to church, but I've seen Ulster burn. What did I learn? I'll tell you, I didn't learn nothing. I've seen the refugees in their misery. I've broken into flats and slept in laundrettes. The people around here seem to have gone out of fashion. I have taught guitars and played pop guitar. I made them isotopes and sit down isotopes. The Severn River makes your skin go a ghostly grey. I've been to Newcastle, I've been to Liverpool, I've been to Manchester. I've seen the sights so cool in all of these places. Not once did I see you. I ate with the saints, we sang some merry tunes, and then I said to them, hey, what do you do? They looked around and said, it's been so long, we've forgotten. I saw the Valiant skies, I saw my brother die. We lived in poverty, that never bothered me. But when I asked you for this one thing, I didn't see you. But when I asked you for this one thing, I didn't see you. But when I asked you for this one thing, I didn't see you.